Hey everyone, so this is Ronnie with Liberty University Online, and this is the life of flying for the scheduled airlines. I'll be reviewing the professional pilot career and focusing on the pilot that specifically focuses on 14 Code of Federal Regulations, Part 21, commercial flight. The main purposes to the readers and the viewers is to enhance the knowledge and awareness of what a pilot might go through for a standard shift, a good estimate of what an annual income is in 2019, and steps to becoming a commercial pilot to fly for the public airlines. Alright, flying for the scheduled airlines. The pilot calls for a pushback, the door closes, and the parking brake is released. The pilot's hourly pay begins at this moment. The airplane arrives at the destination only 1 hour later, and the parking brake is set. The pilot's hourly full pay rate stops, and a per diem resumes, which is just under $5. The pilot might log up to 8 hours per day, but these 8 hours might be 10 or more hours with stops and downtime between. This is all glorious life of the commercial pilot. However, a long 12-hour day, the pilot may have to go to sleep 3 hours later around 6 p.m. and to get ready for the following day. This is only one example of many shifts that a pilot may work on a rotating basis. For all the hard work that comes with being an airline pilot must output, a better than average annual salary is given in exchange. After a pilot builds the pilot in command time, 250 hours, they might get a job between $20,000 and $45,000 annually at a small company in order to build their time and experience. The next landmark for the experience is when the pilot upgrades to the regional airlines at 1,500 hours of pilot and command experience. A first-year regional airline pilot will work for a company similar to SkyWest Airlines, who will pay for a first-year pilot $45 per flight hour, which comes to about $3,510 per month of flying. After 2,000 flight hours are achieved, that pilot will then work for a major airline company similar to United Airlines, who will pay a first-year pilot $91 per flight hour, which comes to about $7,098 per month for flying 78 hours. The pilot will normally receive yearly raises and stay with this company for the remaining of his or her career. The steps to becoming an airline pilot are many. First, you must achieve the private pilot certificate, which allows you to fly an airplane less than 12,500 pounds and single engine. Second is to achieve the instrument flight references rating added to the private pilot certificate. Third, the pilot will build total time to 250 hours while training for the commercial check ride. After passing the check ride, the pilot will either train to become a certified flight instructor to build flight hours, or to hire with a small company and build time to 1,500 hours. Once the pilot studies, trains, and passes a multi-engine rating, an airline transport pilot exam with 1,500 hours, the pilot will then fly for the regional airlines and stay with the company. The pilot may upgrade to a larger company after meeting the minimum requirements. A check ride for each certificate and rating is required. All of this training, up to 1,500 hours, may take around 3 years total, from 0 hours until the regional airlines. In closing, the promise for future pilots is very high. Published June of 2019, the Boeing company said, demand for air travel is growing so rapidly that 800,000 new pilots are expected to be needed over the next 20 years. This means that the demand for pilots will keep the job security and annual income high. The accountability to the airlines is more relaxed compared to the training environment leading up to the major airlines. A pilot who continues to make the right choices and who keeps a good working ethic will promote on average faster than other pilots. These are the works cited I used for this presentation, and I really hope that everyone had a good time and learned something new. Make it a great day, and a good pilot is always learning.